Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a Friday fragrance review, and this is going to be a celebrity fragrance that we are going to be reviewing. If you guys caught last week's video, you already know what we're going to be reviewing, but I will show you guys the bottle and the box as I always do. So this is what the box looks like. As you can see, we are going to be reviewing the Fantasy Brittney Spears Intimate Edition. This is also the 3.3 milliliter here, so it is the big one, and it is an eau de parfum, so it's 100 milliliters right there. This is what the box looks like. It's very pretty. It's got like that white background and the pink like detail, which is nice because it matches what the bottle looks like. And this is the other side. Okay, a little lace detail in there, very pretty. And then right here, it's got that same lace detail here, but on the back, this is what the actual perfume looks like. It's a very beautiful bottle. I'm going to show you guys the bottle now up close and personal. So this is what the bottle looks like. This is the Brittney Spears Fantasy Intimate Edition. I absolutely love the bottle. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's really pretty. I love the white and the pink jewels on it. And you can see the neck is kind of like that rose gold, as well as the sprayer itself is that rose gold. Very, very pretty. So it does stick to what the box looks like right here. So as you guys can see, it looks just like the box. The only thing that I don't like about this bottle is that the bottle is very opaque. You cannot see where you're at as far as the fluid and how much you've used because of the bottle being so opaque. So that is the only thing I do not like about this. But other than that, I love the packaging for this. So let's go ahead and get into what the notes, whoa, shit, sorry. Let's go ahead and get into the notes for this bottle, for this fragrance, and I will tell you all that stuff. So the notes for this one, I don't want dirty fingers. My fingers are kind of dirty, I apologize. So the notes for the Brittney Spears Fantasy Intimate Edition are top notes of lychee, Italian lemon, violet leaf. Middle notes are brown sugar, ozonic notes, Gannett, G-E-N-E-T, jasmine, lily of the valley, and the base notes are vanilla, white musk, heliotrope, and benzoin. So those are the notes that are in this fragrance. And I can tell you right now that one of the top notes, which would be the violet leaf, is very dominant in this fragrance. So as soon as you spray it, you will get that violet leaf in it. You also get the lychee and the vanilla and the lemon. So you do smell those top notes at first spray. It's like 5 minutes into it, you'll definitely smell it. The middle notes, I think you would definitely get the jasmine and the lily of the valley. And the base notes, you get the vanilla and the white musk out of this. So it is more of a creamy vanilla at the end, but it is definitely fruity floral, mainly floral. Like I said, first squirt's gonna get you the violet leaf and the lychee and the Italian lemon. You'll smell that, and then when it starts to dry down, you'll get the brown sugar notes, the jasmine and the lily of the valley, and then at the very end you'll get the vanilla and the white musk. So if those notes sound really good to you, you will really like this fragrance. I like it. I think it's a really pretty fragrance. It doesn't smell like her actual signature Fantasy. If you guys are worried about, oh, this is another Fantasy, it really isn't, guys. It doesn't smell anything like Fantasy. I think this one is definitely more floral, when I think Fantasy is more like fruity and like cupcakey. This is definitely more floral. So if you're wanting something a little bit more floral, this is going to be a good one for you. Because I know a lot of people don't like Fantasy. I like Fantasy. I just think it's pretty. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this. The seasons to wear this fragrance is definitely going to be better suited for fall, winter, and spring. So you could get away with this, you know, in the colder months if you wanted to do that. Fall, winter, and spring I think is best for this. So it's still in spring, so it's a really good time to be wearing this too. Fragrance lasting hours, actually on my skin, this lasts about, I want to say, 6 hours before you'd have to reapply it. So it does last about 6 hours, so the longevity is pretty good of it. The projection, it's moderate, but it's not going to leave your skin very much. It will stay close to your skin. So if you're going around, walking around a store, or walking around an office or something, and you stop to sit down at your desk or you stop at a register or whatever you're doing, that's when the smell is going to start catching back up to you. I don't think this would really be noticeable unless people are closer to you. It's a fragrance that tends to stay close to the skin and not project very much, but the longevity is really good. Longevity is 6 hours. The projection is, I think it would be light to moderate in my opinion, because it doesn't leave much of a scent trail behind. I didn't get any compliments on it this week, but I do like the fragrance. So if you're worried about this fragrance being something that's going to be off-putting for other people, it really isn't going to be. I don't think it would be. I didn't throw anybody into a coughing fit this week while wearing it. It's really nice, but it does tend to stay closer to the skin. So if you're wanting something to project, this is going to be, it'll project, but it only projects probably about 3 feet around you, I would think. When you're walking, it's about 3 feet, and then when you stop walking, the fragrance will catch back up to you and you will smell it again. But this is not a fragrance that is going to clear a room by any means. If you're looking for that, this is not going to be your girl. Anyway, best time to wear this fragrance, I think this fragrance is actually pretty good. If you wanted to wear this during, you know, sexy time, you probably could, because I don't think it's going to make your man have a headache or be nauseated or anything like that. If you wanted to wear it during sexy time, you probably could. I wear this during the daytime because that's just what I like. I like to wear a lot of my fragrances during the daytime. But this is a fragrance that's going to be a little bit more powdery. So powdery and I think floral, I think would be what I would call this. But it is a really nice fragrance nonetheless, and I'm happy to have it in the collection. Would I repurchase this? I don't think I would, because I have other fragrances that I want to get through, and I do love this bottle, so this is going to be a bottle that will be staying in the collection even after I'm done with it, because I do really like it that much. Conclusion for this fragrance, on a scale of 1 to 10 for packaging, the box packaging, I really like how it sticks to the theme, so the packaging for the box, I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8 out of 10. The packaging for the fragrance alone, I really love the fragrance bottle. I think it's absolutely beautiful. This is going to be really nice on a tray. I like this so much, guys. This is going to get a 10 out of 10 as far as packaging is concerned. I love the white bottle with the pink diamonds. I think that's really pretty. So it's a 10 out of 10 for packaging for the bottle and an 8 out of 10 for packaging for the box for me. As far as the longevity and the projection of the fragrance, I like it a lot. I'm going to go ahead and give it a solid 7. So longevity and projection is a 7. So I think my overall fragrance review or fragrance conclusion for this is going to be a solid 8. It's going to get a 10 for packaging. The performance and the projection is a 7, but I think this is going to be a solid 8 for everything. I just think that's really nice, guys. Sorry if it's a little confusing, but that's how I'm rating it. Anyway, if you guys like my review for the Brittney Spears Fantasy Intimate Edition, please let me know in a comment down below, and I will respond. I will try to respond to everybody's comments if you have any. But that is going to be the conclusion for the Fantasy fragrance. Now, I did have my husband pick out a fragrance for us next week that we are going to be starting. This is a fragrance that's been around for quite some time. It is another fragrance by Bath & Body Works, and it is a OG or a classic. This is the Sweet Pea. So as you guys can see, this is the bottle for Sweet Pea. I have yet to review this fragrance. So this is going to be what I'm going to be starting next week. And then this is going to be the only thing that I have as far as lotion to go with it. This is a body butter. But these are going to be the two combination that I use. This I will be packing with me in my purse, and this I will be using at home. But we are going to be doing the next review next Friday for Bath & Body Works Sweet Pea. Hope you guys are excited for the review, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.